good morning to you again. Hey, Jesus is Lord. Thank God. Hey, thank God the word works. Hey, the devil is defeated. I got to tell you this. God is more interested in answering your prayers than you are in getting him to answer your prayers. John 15:7. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, you shall ask what you will, and it shall be done unto you. Now look at verse 8. This is one we don't look at a whole lot. Herein is my Father glorified, that you bear much fruit. So shall you be my disciples. Well, the Lord wants us to bear fruit. Well, yeah, but what's he talking about? Subject here. Subject matter is that you bear much prayer fruit. It's the will of God that you pray, and there it is. And we'll say that again. It's the will of God that you pray. Now, it's 4:30 this morning, right now as I'm doing this program, 4:30. It's the will of God that I pray about something at 4:30, and by 5 o'clock, the prayer's there. I mean, it's already done. We shouldn't have to pray and pray and pray and pray and, after all, just beat heaven's doors. I heard that old Pentecost term, we're going to storm the gates of heaven. Hey, I'm not storming the gates of heaven. That's 1,200 miles short. I'm going boldly into the throne room that I may obtain mercy and get my needs met. So God wants us to bear a lot of prayer fruit. Now we're talking about prayer fruit, obviously, for others as well, because we are blessed that we can be a blessing. But you first of all got to know how to pray for yourself so that you can get yourself healed or get your own bills paid so then that you can be a blessing to others. Now, I'm a blessing. I am a blessing. I'm going to tell you I'm a blessing. I'm not going to tell you how many, but I've given so many cars away, I had to work at just remembering the count. I mean, well, it's a bunch, okay? I couldn't have done that had I not learned how to pray and believe God to get my own gas in my own car and get me a car and get tires for it or whatever else I needed. So you got to learn to do this for yourself. And while I'm on this today, watch now, I want you to get this. You make your request known unto God, not unto the mailing list. Hello. Or not unto all the friends and the neighbors and everybody at church and all that. Well, I don't have time to tell the whole testimony, but I got into a situation one time where I needed some deliverance. I mean, it was major problem. I'd gotten myself in trouble. It was my fault. So I called, Pat was with me, and I called my son, who at that time was the associate pastor of the church. I said, son, I've got a situation here. I need some help. I want you to call. And I gave him a list, 4 or 5 people in the church. I want them to pray, set themselves in agreement with me. And we're going to believe God for deliverance. And I was totally delivered supernaturally by the power of God. I didn't want everybody in the country praying for me because somebody would have prayed, no, Lord, just teach him something. Lord, make it worse on him. Oh, dear God, he deserves that. No. So you don't want everybody to pray. In fact, Jesus said, if any 2 of you agree, 2, not 14, not 100, 2. If any 2 of you agree is touching anything that they shall pray. Then it says this over in Philippians 4:6, make your request known unto God. Now, Pat and I have always done that. We've made our request known unto God. Sometimes 1 or 2 personal friends or family members might know. But we make our request known unto God so that when the prayer is answered, I'm bearing much fruit and giving my Father glory and not giving the mailing list glory or all my partners glory or something of that nature, because God needs to get some glory today. Hey, I got to go. Make your request known unto God. Give God the opportunity to do something great in your life. He wants to, and he'll bless you. So until I'm with you tomorrow, saints, remember, hey, Jesus is Lord. Thank God. Hey, the word works.